Yeah. What's up, everyone? You already know. Just me. Doing for one thing, island hopping, Geechee boy, Geechee man. You know what I'm saying? Child of the water. let me clear my accent. I ain't among my brethren, so I can actually speak to y'all. Gotta learn the code switch. Look at that beautiful sun. That beautiful sun. Forever running to the sun. Good morning. Good morning. When I leave the sands and the islands and from the boats, after a while, you learn that you gotta get on the busy highway. But I just want to talk with you guys. I just want to rap with you guys. A lot of people say, "Man, BMT, you hard on them." I said, "Well, I'm hard on them. No, I just sometimes there's some people I believe are gonna get it, and some people I believe they're not gonna get it." Let me see if I can get y'all close to the water. See if I can get y'all close to the water. Can I get y'all close to the water? Over here, was it like South Carolina is like islands? Like when you get away from the mainland, all the big money is like the big money. If you're not driving on the quarries and stuff, all the boats. All the boats. I trying to tell y'all, man. You got the cruises, you got the boats, you got the ports. That's all right here. And I don't know. Like I got offered to come out on the water. I can't do it. I can't do the water again, man. It's not in me. Now there are a lot of longshoremen. There's longshoremen. Like a lot of big money is like overseas. Like you got to go on the road. You got to go on the road, or you got to go out and do things to get that big money. Like that you can't play. You gotta actually go out there and go get that kind of money. So, you know what I'm saying? You can try. I think that's why I said it's hard. It's hard these days to actually sit around and not go for like the big bank. It's always been an option for me. Like when I perk up and listen to people talking about travel, and I'd be like, okay, so what is the job that you're taking on, that you're traveling? Like, if you're not doing that, then we got MUSC right here. A lot of the big metropolitan hospitals in the southeast are all right here. Like, I kid you not, all right here. So if you are elderly or you need some type of surgery, look at it. You see nothing but med students. Those are all med students that you see in the blues. You see them in their some of the professors and stuff. If you were somebody that was in the medical field or in the law profession, you're going to be somewhere down here. I could tell you, where all the professions are at, from law, medical, um, contractors. I know where they all at. That's why, like, when I be talking to people about work, them boys don't be talking to me about no actual curriculum. They be talking about college. But I'm like, okay, so after college, where are you putting these people? Where are you sending them? What states are you telling them to go to? Don't just say a city, but tell me an actual position of an area. See, that's a difference of whenever I talk to people, like, hey, like when people hit me up that are actually serious, I'm giving them actual names of companies. That's why I can tell people who are serious about the work of the job, because see, that's a big thing about a lot of veterans. And everybody say, oh, BFT, you just get a check. I'm like, okay, if I get a check, then tell me, how do I get that VA check? But everybody don't get a VA check. Everybody don't get a Social Security check. So how do I get that check? Can you tell men and women how to go get their VA check? But damn sure everybody ain't getting it. All right, so let's pick it up a pace. Can you tell people about certain political laws that they should know when they get out of the military? Because being in the military is a lot different. Or when men get out of incarceration. See, I know these things. Well, I ain't know about, get out. Well, no, I know how to help people get a job who get out of incarceration, but I help people get jobs at the metro or at the bus station. Like, these kind of things you have to be equipped and tapped into, so that way you can help ground people. You can help ground people, man. I ain't no slouch. You can't afford to be no slouch. That's why I side-eye people when I'm seeing people try to have these conversations. And here we in 2023, going into August. So that means half the year is already about gone. Right? I want y'all to think about this and look at what people would have they honestly put on your plate. Right? What have they honestly put on your plate for you? Men and women. I get it, they're giving you the latest tea, gossip. Cool. If they're just entertainment, just say they're entertainment, which I believe majority of these channels are all entertainment. Because they would be able to give you a certain school or a certain area or a certain job. You give them the information, you tell them the state, you tell them the area, they look it up on their registry of information that they should have in their index, and then they tell you, okay, let me plug you in. But if they don't have that, or they don't know that, that's not the person you want, man. That's not the person you want. Listen, man, that's why sometimes sometimes the best position is the silent position. That's why listen, I'll be that dreadheaded geeky man that sit there. But know one thing, whenever majority of the time when y'all deal with me, I'm working. I ain't listen, boy. James and Rose didn't raise no slouches. They didn't raise no bums. My daddy was already awake around 5 to 6 o'clock in the morning. He done made his coffee, got his cigarette, said his prayers, and went out and got to his truck. The field need to be maintained. My mom, she already done got her truck ready. My mom drive truck. My daddy is a farmer. Well, actually, my daddy used to drive truck too, but he was like, yeah, I'm tired of that. My mom, she don't do long hauls no more. She do short hauls. We do good. I ain't bringing out all my brothers and sisters' business, but trust me, we don't do I don't think any of us do any short-term jobs. Good morning. Like listen, man, I want stuff that our people can have to put on, man. And I mean, that's whoever identifies with what I'm saying. I don't speak crass or soft because at the end of the day, it's either it's for you or it's not for you. That's the thing about it. Like, hey, bro, if you playing around the application, you snatch that out your hand. Hey, here you go, Bubba. Well, I mean, I'm just saying, when you get together, come back, holler at me. When you get together, come back and holler at me. But right now, this man or this gal, she can use it. I don't look. Listen, bro. Every penny gets you to the next level, bro. I'm a living testimony of that. I know what it's like to work from the low end to get to the high end. And sadly, we got some people that are delusional. They're not trying to tell y'all, hey, you gotta come up somewhere. You know? I got some young people. I think my next door neighbor, he's working at Mercedes right now. He got a job at Mercedes for the summer, but he going to school. You know what I'm saying? He a little bit bummed out because he's like, dang, like, I'm gonna miss out on these checks. I'm gonna miss out on these checks because if I ain't working at Mercedes, they're gonna fill my slot. And I said, well, here's what we'll do. You're gonna have to slow down. I said, did you go talk to the manager? Write up a letter. Show them your hours at the office, not the ground level, the head Mercedes office, the big boy office. That young man did that. When I said 2 of the leads that worked the payroll and the pay stubs came down. One of them wasn't even American, they were German. Came down there to that man. He told me, he said, yo, that blew his mind. They came down. They hardly ever come down. Usually when you see them come down, somebody getting fired. They came down there to that man. Sat him down at the lunch table. Looked at his pay stubs, looked at his hours. They said, where you go to school at? So now they're looking at talking to the school about high school students that want to work at Mercedes. So now they're trying to work a program for young people to work at Mercedes. And guess what? They bumped them up. Listen, that boy just now is turning 17 to 18. That boy now becoming a man, he's now making $22 an hour. I know some of y'all know 22, that's little. For him, 22, that's pretty good. Plus overtime, no, that's good. Now we got one over here too. We got a Mercedes plant over here too. Like I said, because, yeah, you understand that. They got Mercedes plants all over. They have Mercedes, Volvo, Bosch, Boeing. All the big plants are now starting to come over. And they looked at his work ethic. They looked at his time. You know what I'm saying? That German man asked him, like, well, how are your grades? Do you take care of your family? Do you love your family? He wasn't asking them, like, no stupid question. You asked him stuff. Like, he said, when I was your age, I was doing this, I was doing that. I'm telling you, people will vet you and ask you very intimate questions about, yo, so why are you working the way you're working? Well, it's me, my family, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all make it sound like the world does not know what's going on in the households of America, man. I went to a 1-year job training program where I got part-time work at Toyota. Oh, okay. Like I said, like there are people that are throwing seeds of, Let me take a chance with you. Let me help you. Oh, okay, it was Nissan? Okay. And I don't scoff at that. Like, those are jobs that, listen, you got to have a lot of discipline and you start learning stuff. That boy right now, he still got his job. I know they're going to work it out with him. I think he's not going to make as much money, but, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, they upgraded the quality. He's now making $22. He can do 5 hours a day, so long as his grades are up. He has to turn in his grades while he's there. But he's like, I don't want to lose my job. I like my job. He said, I got my certifications. He even started teaching. He's also teaching how to drive the Reach. Now that young man is 17, 18, and he knows how to fix his own Reach to a basic level and all of that. Him and his friends. Now this is not something that I'm proud of him. I gave that man a hug. I said, I'm proud of you. He said, no, you helped me do this, Mr. B.M.T. No, I didn't. All I did was just get you there. All I did was just nudge you. You did the rest, man. You got to work on time. You and your friends. Sometimes I would see those boys passed out asleep early in the morning when I come home. I'll open the car door and wake them up. Hey, y'all get in the house. Y'all gonna catch a cold. We all made sure that they had a bank account. They didn't spend all that money on clothes and foolishness. I'm telling y'all a story of joy that two boys, well, actually now it's 6 of them, and 3 females. They all have jobs at Mercedes, and the plant bumped them up to 20. All of them, the lowest paying one is $20, but they all making money. Ain't none of them none of them are hating on either one of them. None of them are hating on either one's success. None of them. They even have a badge so that way we know that they're a high school student. So I'm very proud of them. Hopefully that they're going to open the door for other high school students to come that want to have an opportunity to work. And when I told him that, I said, listen, y'all did this. Y'all did this. I had to let some of the guys know, hey, y'all don't come here to look for no female. Y'all come here to work. Y'all come around here. Y'all come here to look to work. Not for no legs, not for no woman. And we told everybody when they were coming out there, hey, these are children. Children. If we catch any of y'all talking to them, y'all getting fired. Yeah, it was awkward and it was embarrassing for both sides. But you gotta let some people know, hey, these are children. None of y'all ladies need to think y'all gonna talk to the young guys and put them on game. And none of y'all older men, I better not catch y'all trying to talk to none of these ladies, to none of these young girls, and trying to talk to them about how you gonna help them along. You can help them, I'm gonna help my foot up your ass. Now that we got that out the way, but I will surely make sure we prosecute you with the full extent of the law. Don't give me none of that BS. That, oh well, they're 17, so they're technically legal. All right, you know what's so crazy about it? It wasn't even me that said that. It was the one from the top. The upper branch sent out a letter saying, hey, we understand that we have students in high school curriculum on our floor. If we catch anyone on camera having any inappropriate, but I got to see the letter, actions with them, you will be terminated immediately and notified to that of the police. They ain't playing. Listen, bro. Sometimes you gotta let some people know, hey, bro. And you know what? That's the thing about it, Iori, because that German guy who came there to talk to them, he asked them about, are you going to school? Do you have a savings account? Do we need to help you with that? Like all of that said stuff. I not like I said, like he was like, how many other people? He asked about the school. He said I would like to know about their school. What are the schools around here? What is the curriculum? And see, y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand, but a lot of people have it banged out for foreigners that they're like the evil devils of the world, that they hate y'all. Nah. Foreigners respect those who have an honest work ethic. I'm not talking about the slum, trashy people. I'm talking about foreigners that literally do the job. I mean, a lot of them who come over here and they work. If you about your job, if you have a good moral integrity ethic, shout out to my brother Iori, like you come here like, hey man, I'm here to get this job, get these certifications. Like the young girl who was there, one of the young girls, they understand. She knows, she has a certain level of how to troubleshoot the computers. So tell me, why would a blue-eyed white Aryan man say, hey, we will pay for some of your courses at the college for you to learn how to troubleshoot computers? Do you know how much money, if she finishes those courses, she's gonna be worth? And that's not just at Mercedes. Because a lot of the cars these days are computer. So if she can go in there and fix it, do you know what that does? That means it opens up a whole nother stem of Mercedes now, where now they'll have high school students who can troubleshoot computers. All she has to do is finish the course. The thing about it is she's madly talented. Sometimes I don't even know what she be saying. I'll be like, hey, I don't know what you're saying, baby. I know you're saying something. Over there, if you were to go this way, that's where the head FedEx is at. Head FedEx is over there. Mercedes is over there. Man, those skills transfer big. Yes, they do. You see, the thing about it is, it's the little things that become and transfer into the bigger things. It's like when you start shoveling dirt, that little dirt mound starts becoming a bigger dirt mound, to where it goes from small to that. But you got to start shoveling first and getting the information. You see, when everybody said, oh, well, they just hand out jobs. No, they don't, dude. They look for the best applied thing. Like, they'll look for youth that can say, hey, like, can you work this computer? Can you do this? Can you do that? The older ones, the ironclad older ones, they already understand that of a system, that it works for them. What they do is try to understand how to branch and make other systems that will work in their favor. Anybody can do that. Anybody can do that. Learn how to write grants. Learn how to audit. Learn how to do different stuff, man. Like, you know, and the thing about it is, people make it seem like I be saying things that are like hard and far beyond, or some radical stuff. I'm like, no, man, I really don't. I really don't. I've had a knuckle drag and get inside get at a lot of people that I help get jobs. Hey man, what's I hear about you ain't getting to work? Man, Mr. B.M.T, you can say that, man, because you know what I'm saying. You get money, and I'm like, youngin, I said you don't know what I had to do to get to this level, man. A lot of people see. I don't try to live no lavish life. I don't be trying to drive no fast cars. I don't be trying to do none of that stuff. I don't be trying to dress listen, bro. I don't have nothing to prove. I don't need to wear no fancy hats. All that stuff is dumb. That stuff is dumb. The most successful people I see, the most successful people I promise you, the most successful people, they don't even wear that stuff, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all right now, man. That's what I said. I think a lot of people, especially Westerners, they work backwards. A lot of them work backwards, bro. The most influential people, their wealth, there's a difference between there's a difference between rich and wealthy. Bill Gates dresses like that. Bill Gates dresses like he's going to like a goddamn a college. We have never seen Bill Gates or Jeff ever. Look at Mark. Mark is one of the most basic people. Y'all listen. If y'all ever get to see those people in Silicon Valley that make money, they don't dress like they're all like how I am with a white T-shirt, some cargo shorts, a hat. Once I started to understand about wealth, bro, my mind done. Listen, I'm like, why am I wearing a gold chain? What do I need a chain for? Who am I trying to impress? Oh, BMT. What you need to do is get you a Range Rover. Why? My cars are paid off. What I need? Who am I trying to showcase for? Get another C note? Get a goddamn note? Well, if you put it down in cash. Now you got to keep up with the maintenance. Do you know how much it costs to take it to the dealership and go get a tire change? That's almost $400. No, y'all out of y'all mind. That's what I'm saying. I get it. I get it. Some people want to be seen. Well, back in the day, we didn't have much. Well, you can have a lot. You don't gotta broadcast it. What's going on, bro? I haven't seen you in a while, man. Trying to figure out what I said. I said my homie Stray Dog, he done wandered off out there in the junkyard. Stray Dog always gonna sat with me. But listen, man, you don't gotta broadcast like a lot of these dudes. I don't care to broadcast or try to tell them, well, I do this, I do that. That's none of your business, bro. That's none of your business. For me to let other people know, especially in these spaces, what I do or what I can do, it'd be a waste of time. Because if you don't already have the wherewithal, the concept, because I'm gonna say things you're not gonna want to hear. Because when I see you out there, I'm not your damn friend. I'm going to either be your boss, or I'm going to either be that man or that guy that's going to literally tell you, hey, bro, you're going to do what I'm telling you to do, or I'm going to just let you go. Or I'm going to tell the people to let you go. I had one of the young dudes, he said, you know what? I never see you. I know. Sometimes I'm doing that also. One of the younger people said, Mr. BMT, I never see you. That's the whole point. I said, you're not supposed to see me. If you see me, it's not a good thing. If you don't see me, then you're doing a good thing. You don't want to see me. All you want to do is know, I see you, but but you don't ever need to see me. So long as that's why I like Nick Fury in the Avengers, the man behind the wall. You don't have to see me. You know what I'm saying? It's just like your parents. You don't always see what your parents are doing. You just know that the house is operationally working. You just know that. Everybody has speculations on what the Arab community is doing, but you don't see what they do behind closed doors, do you? They don't broadcast it. They're not out there wearing fancy clothes, jewelry, and stuff like that. Go to most of the hotels. They're wearing normal everyday clothing, but you know that hotel is running just fine. You know that gas station is running. You know it's staying stocked. Majority of my friends are either on Skype talking, or they're talking on different landlines. They don't have nothing to prove. I would just ask to dinner to have some fish. It was some fish and green beans. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Some bread. I said, no, I'm good, my friend. Like I've had international relations with different communities for a long time. And I don't have to stroll my race around to get there. My knowledge and information is what gets me to these tables. I know, bro. I know. Like, that's the thing about it. Oh, we need to have conversations with different groups. I'm like, dude, what are you talking about? When I was talking with different groups, a lot of certain spaces of YouTube, all of a sudden, we don't want no Arab person or white man talking on our panels. Well, guess what? That's funny, because you want to go to their courtrooms or their halls or their countries to go talk to them or go deal with their resources, but yet you don't want to talk to them. You don't even know who you're talking to on that panel. You don't even know who you're talking to. You don't. That's how I know that's how I know some people, they're not holistically realistic. I was supposed to bring some people from Puerto Rico on my panel, not to talk about no sex or no travel, but they were going to talk to y'all about what's going on in America on their side, that of stuff that they're politically working at, that of some stuff that they have going on, that, hey, we got this going on in Florida, up there to New York. What's good? What do y'all want to talk about that we can actually start networking y'all into? One of the guys said, you know what? Let's hear what they talk about. I said, all right, that's fair enough. Hell no. Ain't no way we about to talk. No. I got nothing to do with that affiliated conversation. That's not my ideas. We get it, B.M.T. We get it. Of course, thank you. That's all I need to know. You ain't about to drag me in y'all conversations of us versus them versus the pedophile. Oh no, that is not gonna be my field. I don't even know what y'all gotta understand. Certain people, y'all gotta learn how to X-nay on no, man. Like, you gotta just learn how to just say, yeah. Like, nah, man. I got it right now. People are asking me right now, like, hey, let's start talking about some local things. Like, firearms. I already got a few courses already getting set up right now. I'm not even in that world anymore. I'm really not in that world anymore. A lot of people only know what I do because I'm like, you're not within that wherewithal. Well, B.M.T, what is it that you do? Well, when you have the conversation, then I'll show up. Most people are willing to share, but they're kind of gun shy over BS people. Yeah, no. And see, that's the thing about it, because other groups are listening to what are being said around certain spaces, they're listening, and they're throwing in seeds of, so this is what y'all talk about. So this is what y'all think about. Why do y'all think the amazing Lucas came around? Y'all think he's the only person who's in this space? He's not. Who do y'all think told him to come here? And I'm not taking that credit. I'm a little astonished on how he's acting. I'm astonished on how he's acting because he knows he can articulate himself. Okay, 5. Same thing. Good morning.
Good morning. How you doing, bud?
All right. I'm pulling out the cash. $20. I think that's on 5 over there.
6.
That's 6. All right. Y'all take care.
That's good.
No. Like, understand this, man. And I try to tell y'all, man, this constant struggle talking about daddy come home, mommy cook, like that's a grifter. That's grifter talk. That was always grifter talk. Well, if I was high value, grifter talk. Grifter talk. Nobody even talks about that. Nobody talks about that. It's grifter talk. It's a facade.
Enjoy special offers and savings.
It's a facade talk. Because that's on the individual. What other people may see as something of value, other people may not care about. What is of value, saying, hey, I can help you. I can help you, and telling you that, hey, they're hiring right here. I can talk to them and they can hire at least about 15 to 20 people. That right there is a valuable thing. Telling me like, hey, I can tell you how to dress. That's stupid. Exactly, Cyrus. Nobody talks like that. It was always some grifter Ponzi scheme. That's all. Like, I hate that these people learn this stupid language. Good morning. Nobody has a conversation, man. None of my circles, and trust me, I know my circles. None of them have that conversation. None of them have that conversation. I don't think. Trust me. A lot of my friends are foreigners. We none of them talk like that. The most we might talk about is our old escapades of traveling around the world. Talk about no stupid crap about your sexual place in the world. Nobody says that stupid stuff, man. That stuff will get you excommunicado. Like, I've never heard that conversation. And I just finished talking to a man from Zimbabwe. He'd been married twice. Never heard him talk about his market. As I said, some of y'all conversations, man, are just too far gone, man. This us versus them thing. First of all, identify what is on your side. What are you articulating? I could tell y'all I live in South Carolina. I could care less. People say, "Oh, I'm gonna pull up South Carolina." Yeah, you could come. I mean, what's that gonna say or do? What's that gonna choose? What honestly is that gonna do? You come unannounced to my doorstep, and you would have to show that I invited you. That may not be best of your health, and I would want you to be breathing. You know, that's not good. They came for me over Jason Aldean. They came for you over Jason Aldean. I don't think people can handle a holistic conversation. Thank you. I don't think people can have holistic conversations these days. Like, I think that people think that people control the conversation of an opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, I told you, like, hey man, like, the internet has opinions and conversations. See, right out there, you got men out there working. Right out there working, building a new highway. See them all out there working. Yup. All that right there, just working. Point out he ran stage. Like I said, man, I'm done trying to always have these gender bender conversations, but I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna keep on doing these gender bender conversations, man. Those aren't my problems. You want to go teach the men and women? That's on you, bro. I'm not your daddy. I'm not your daddy. I ain't your mentor. I don't care about your vitriol, your past issues. That's not my problem. You come to me and talk to me about a law or a job or something like that. Anything else, it's a nonchalant conversation, honestly. We got to be real. You know, I got guys coming to talk to me about jawline. You went to Judge Judy, yeah, and got paid money. Y'all still believe court TV is real. I just showed you how stupid people are. Don't y'all read the lettering on below on the shows? But people are stupid. But when I actually telling them about how to get actual things, like, hey, like, you know, they are hiring. Mind you, the people my friend that showed the old episode, he showed it because we were laughing at it. Because literally all my old buddies from the military, they saw this funny. Yeah, that was part, like, I've been to Maury, Steve, like, y'all don't understand those are paid audience. Like, let me stop. I forgot when you're a latchkey kid and all you had was TV. TV was real for some people. TV was reality. That's why I don't get too frustrated. Because when I hear black people talk to me about TV shows, that was their reality for a lot of these people. Not saying that white people didn't have the same issue, but there's a reason why after a while in Jackass and a lot of these shows on like MTV, they had to start putting out disclaimers like, hey, y'all stop enacting these TV shows. Y'all are going to get hurt. There's a reason why suburban America had to start telling their youth, like, hey, don't actually do that. We're showing you the reaction of what happens when people act like a certain type of way. I remember it was Real World India or something like that. I don't know what it was. It was a woman. She was cursing in a house of a man. I think they were staying with a man. They were all staying with a man. She was swearing. And now the thing about it in India, you never swear in front of the parents. You don't swear in front of the parents. No, I don't care. I was like, what? This woman is swearing in front of the parents? You know what that man did? That man grabbed that woman, went upstairs, grabbed her bag, get all her stuff, threw her sandals down in front of the door and said, get out, get out, get out. You bring shame upon you, your family, your father, your mother, your family. Like, I mean, he just went on a whole roll. He said, y'all would not disrespect my house, swearing something. And he was serious about that. The producers had to come out like, whoa, did you just kick her off the show? No, I kicked her out my house. Wherever y'all do this show at, y'all can do it, but it ain't gonna be done. It ain't gonna be done in my house. It got me looking. Y'all ain't gonna bring shame upon my family. Some people do not. Y'all gotta understand the world. Some parts of the world, they care more about their ethics of imagery than goddamn clout. That's what I'm saying. Like, people coming to me about B.M.T, you know how many views you get? I don't care. Listen, bro. I make too much money to care how much I get on a view. That's you people. That's you failures in life. Y'all care for what people see y'all like. I don't care for that. I love my small knit group. I like the people that come through. Iori, Stray. I like all the men and women that come through. I don't need the weirdos. Y'all, I don't need those weirdos in my chat. I don't need everybody wrench stuff. I don't need all that stuff. No. Why do y'all always need a wrench? I need a wrench. I need a wrench. No, you don't need shit. Just sit your ass and just listen. If you don't want to listen, go. If you're here for a wrench, oh, you out of your fucking mind. I'm not here for friendship. I'm not out here for no booty call. I ain't out here for all that weird shit. That be some of y'all motherfuckers, man. Y'all be, that's what I'm saying, man. Y'all took something that y'all could have used to probably have helped your situation, and y'all and a lot of people just went backwards. Yeah, B.M.T, you out here telling people that they need to do this and do that. Well, I mean, like, shit. Well, I mean, oh, there we go. Let me get this. Sorry. Like, no, man. You got where people are worried about views when they make barely pennies on a dollar. I'm sorry, man. I guess. I don't know, man. I don't know. I have a whole full household. Maybe I think maybe YouTube probably works for those who don't have much of anything going on in their life. So it's enough to buy a box of cereal and some crazy shit. I guess, those $200 and $300 checks, they're cute. They're cute. They're cute. It was cute when I saw it. But I never kept that money. I've never kept any of them checks. As God is my witness, I never kept any of them YouTube checks. I used to give that shit to my kids. That shit went into them. You know how fast kids will blow through that on a Saturday? Kids will blow through that and go get ices. Tell their friends, hey, we're going to go ride go-karts. What's going on, V-Dub? Y'all know I got to... listen, ask V-Dub how much it costs. How much it costs for land. Like, you can't buy no land with no YouTube check. And they'll look at you crazy. Well, y'all about to hit the road? Y'all ain't gonna come in and get something to eat? Y'all gonna come in and get no hot food? Oh shit, y'all already headed the game. Y'all be safe out there, man. That's what I'm saying, man. I have yet seen any of these people on these channels tell y'all how to go get some property. Like, no, go get the land. See, that's what I'm saying. That's why V-Dub is close to me, man. Like I said, you ain't telling me no YouTube check is paying for land. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. That's not happening. Like, I can tell you right now, I ain't never seen nobody on YouTube buy an acre of land. Show me them buying a trailer. That's just not happening. So give me a hot breakfast. I used to come out here. This was all the people, all the early morning people. Used to come out here, grab their food. Good morning, dear. Good morning. I need grits. I need cheese grits, egg, rice pudding. Oh, let me slow down. I know right now you thought of all these goddamn stuff for me to do. I know.
Grits?
I take the egg. Rice pudding. On it. Mm-hmm. Oh, y'all brought rice pudding back.
Yeah.
Well, I told y'all it was a seller. Who gave up rice pudding? And I'll take some. Give me the sausage patty.
The links, good morning,
Give me the.
sweetheart.
Yeah, y'all take the links. That is.
You don't want the biscuit?
Nah, not this time. It sure ain't. Like I said, I appreciate all the ladies early in the morning that make the breakfast. I appreciate they get up. I think what time do y'all normally get up? Y'all get up around like 4 or 5. Listen,
Yes, sir.
thank y'all.
You're welcome, sweetheart. Thank you.
Nobody ever knows. Like people be laughing, scoffing at the ladies that be getting up early in the morning. That be not no type of coffee. I'm talking about people who get up and do the whole breakfasts and stuff. They get up at 4 to 5 o'clock in the morning and get everything done for the people who got to get up at early to get food. Everybody be cracking jokes, but don't people actually be out there getting it, man. You know, see, right over there. Mm-hmm.
So, an ice cream cart. I can help you right here, sir.
Okay. You got an Indian guy right there with a construction company. An Indian guy with a construction company. Good morning.
Good morning.
$10.99. Right, yeah, I need that. $10.99. Trying to hold the whole conversation. All right, I got a 1.5. Yeah. I trust you.
Oh, yeah, I seen it under there. I was like, wait a minute.
Take that 5 and take a 1.
Okay. That? You said $10.95.
$10.95?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
No, 11, not 11.98. I'm
It's okay. It's early in the morning.
I'm not charging you cash.
It's early in
I'm
the
gonna go
morning.
get caffeine because I feel like I'm losing.
It's okay.
Okay. Now we got that right.
Thank you. Actually, somebody might need that.
All right, thank you. You want your receipt?
Hmm?
You want your receipt?
Nah, I can't bring it back.
Thank you.
Thank you. Like I said, you see that? I was showing y'all that guy in that yellow. That's an Indian man. He has a construction company. But everybody be saying they just be up. Bro, everybody's getting into construction, bro. Everybody's getting into land development. See, that's the thing about it. When y'all ready to come talk to me about some real stuff, about developing, re-terraforming land, draining water and all that sad stuff, come holler at me. And I can promise you, ain't no YouTubers doing that. Ain't none of them. You're not built for those conversations. Y'all still talking about wee and pee and all that stupid shit that nobody give a damn about. You'll get mad that the conversation need to change. Like, nigga, I ain't trying to listen. I'm not doing that. I'm not. I'm not, man. That nigga gonna have them Them conversations trying to shame people or elsewhere, man. It ain't really getting up off the ground. But you know what? I'm starting to see a lot of I'm starting to see the people, the men from Pakistan. They're starting to start their own construction companies. And no, stop trying to say the government's giving them money to do that. Like, stop always trying to use that way out. Like, everybody's getting the government stuff, bro. It does not, like, I forgot, when you're talking to YouTube scholars, they know everything, bro. YouTube scholars swear up and down that everybody's getting money. Like, the government's like, oh, you're an immigrant? Yeah. Most immigrants don't even like the government in their business, bro. They don't even like the government in their business, bro. That's why I be like looking at y'all and y'all be like, oh, the government is doing this. Like they got some kind of new scheme going on or something. I'm like, no, man. Like, people just don't like to deal with Uncle Sam. If they can do it, it's like this. It's like playing spades. If you can get that other person to jump high, so that way your partner can throw out a spade and cut them, you'll do it. And that's what's going on right now. Except right now, a lot of men and women are not they're not understanding on how to cut the other group's spade cards. They don't know how to cut them. They don't know how to read and actually get the maximum amount of books or money or funding or support that they need. They're too busy just gallivanting, talking about, so what are you gonna bring to the table, nigga? What table? What table do y'all have that y'all keep talking about? What is this table of Niflheim that y'all keep bringing up? I'm done talking about this damn table, bro. I get tired of these YouTube videos that somehow be so convenient, where the camera's right there around the time. Hey, so I'm gonna put on social media that I caught you cheating, that this and that, around you throwing your kid into a basket of water and flying down with Moses. Like, no, dude. Like, some of these things are still. There's some pretty elaborate skits. They're not even real. I remember that everybody thought the man that brought the cheeseburger, everybody thought that was real. Y'all remember that video with the cheeseburger and the stuff? Then if you go check on Facebook, you guess what you found out? It was fake. They've been doing skits for like a long time. They didn't expect that one was gonna blow up, and to come to find out, that was her actual boyfriend. They're like, yeah, it's fake, y'all. But people so badly had all kind of traumas and narratives that they started portraying that on them. Like, yo, it's a skit. What the hell, y'all be seeing yourself in Captain America next? Huh? Do y'all see yourself up there with Beyonce? They're providing a entertainment service. Calm down. I'll be like, hey man, y'all trying to do the Kool-Aid dance too much, man. Trying to do it too much. But you know what? I understand a lot of people are starved out so badly that they're trying to make sense of something. You got it where some people, they still asking about Umar. I'm like, well, he built the school. Okay, so Umar, you need to be talking less about goddamn what other blacks are doing. You need to be focusing on that school. Instead of jumping in front of the camera, but you can't tell people what to do, but they're grifters. Umar is a grifter. He's a Pan-African grifter. But I wish he would come up to me, and I'll tell him that too. I'll say, hey, bro, hey, for somebody, you let off with talking about blacks and schools and education. Why are you always talking about doggone entertainment. You ain't show these kids. I mean, you got it where news channels are showing more kids going in the classroom and doing all these hand claps and stuff. Why don't you show that yet, Umar? Everybody can say I'm taking a shot or a dig, or there's just so much negativity. But I'm like, man, y'all so caught up in it, man. Y'all like the people who want to believe the pastor doing the right thing with the money. Not me, not I. Oh man, there's plenty of great spaces in here that are out here helping educate and train. Like, get out of here, dude. Like, stop. I'm not like I'm not. This is like some old fogey C and W cafeteria type of shit. I don't care to be out here. Like, I got to show y'all that I had a thing where dudes were in a chat. Like, whenever they see me in the chat, they start trolling me about my family life, and I'm like, okay, I'm not surprised. Like, and then you know what's crazy? They were like telling me about, you can't shame me, BMT. We don't have any shame, and I was like, yep. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm going to highlight that and show y'all, because I know I'm not. I knew I wasn't crazy, but I see that in chats. Like when I go to Auntie's channel, or like I don't even go to Red's the Bad Guy, but he has too many weirdo men in there over there. Like, Red, I don't know, dude. Like your chat is just too weird, man. Like, fuck. You got all them weirdos over there, man. And actually, a lot of these chats are just, y'all just got some weird motherfuckers hanging around y'all, man. But I get it. They gotta have a place to go. They gotta have somewhere where to harbor. You know what I'm saying? Me, I just be like, I'm good. I'm good. I'm showing y'all the reality of what black people can, or just people can have. You know what I'm saying? I'll show y'all that reality, bro. You know? Oh, we got some houses up. You know, everybody, we need to come together and own businesses. No, you're a little bit late for that conversation. I had somebody ask me that. Hey, why aren't you trying to help blacks get business? I'm like, because there's like 5 billion other guys out there that are telling you how to get businesses. And I honestly, I feel like, how do you know you're the right fit to get a business? How do you know you're the right fit to get a business? Like, what makes you think you should have a business? Everybody don't need a business. Shout out to my friend that told me that. There's a white guy. He said everybody don't need a business. Why do y'all keep telling yourself that? He was listening to a speaker, and he's like, you don't need a business to be successful. Just know how to manage your money. Well, you would understand that how it happens. No, he just said everybody don't need a business to be successful. You just gotta know how to budget your money. You can live a nice, successful life. Depends on what your pocket of depth is. I don't need to get on here drinking cognac and smoking a cigar or doing all that weird shit. What the hell? Shit. I made my money. I don't think I need anything to prove. You know? I I'm well abundantly rich. Well, yeah, no, I am wealthy. I got it. They literally picked all the tomatoes. They couldn't hold out. They just had to go get all them tomatoes. But yeah, yeah, man, I'm abundantly wealthy. When I mean by wealthy, I'm where I want to be. Can I get more? I can, but right now, I can. But I do have some schemes in the lab. I just don't know. I have some schemes in the lab. Gotta have my protein. I'm getting up there. I did not know a lot of people did not have a pantry. Did you know that? It's not a thing to have a pantry or a deep freezer. Yeah, I learned having a pantry and a deep freezer. Well, there's a difference of refrigerator, a freezer, and then there's a deep freezer, which a lot of people don't know what a deep freezer is. And that just shows you where some people are in life. But there's no shame or salt to anybody because if you didn't raise to do that or think like that, then it's just a thing. But this is my ongoing ritual. I work, if I'm at a club or if I'm out and about at a plant or an event. I don't know. My son calls me Batman sometimes. I do that. I come back to the crib, and I'm awake when they're here. And then I'll take a power nap. I think I'll probably get 4 to 5 hours of sleep. Four to 5 hours of sleep. And I'll come into my office, set down my food. This is my office. And relax. I'm with a man or a woman's kingdom of peace. There's no price on that. There's no price on that. I don't care to wake up at no damn hotel and go eat some continental breakfast. I don't care for that shit. I like being in my own house. Who's that? Good morning. Good morning, baby. You just waking up?
Morning.
You gotta brush your teeth. Where the hell you been at? Like I said, by the time they wake up, you know what I'm saying? But see, that's something, it's funny, it's life goes full circle because life goes full circle. Calm down, okay, calm down. All right, you're so hyper to see me. Life goes full circle because at one time, that was how it was for my dad. When I was awake at night, he would be walking out the door. And now that now that I'm an older man, it's like it just flipped to where now I'm going out the door or I'm doing things. And they see me. And when they say, Dad, I need this, or I want this, or I want to do that, I just do it. I just get it done. And if I can do it, I can do it. If I can't, you know what I'm saying? This dog right here, $3,000. Them little dogs are not cheap. But they wanted a little dog. So I got it. You know? I don't know. Like when I talk to a lot of people about, getting to that level of success, I'll be asking them like, what are you willing to do to get there? This took me about 8 to 10 years to get here. Mm-hmm. And I know what it's like to be that guy, getting that hot meal and working for hours. I know what it's like to be that guy going to the plasma to donate plasma. I know to be that guy to be up at morning formation. I know it's like to be the guy to burst a 12, 10 hour shift. I know it's like to be that guy to be in the classroom trying to turn in papers and stuff. Like, nobody can tell me my true trajectory and of what I could accomplish but me. And see, when I look at a lot of people and they coming up with all these, good morning, baby. You gonna give me a hug and kiss? When I talk to a lot of people and they give me all their excuses, when I like where I am now, where I am now is my wealth. Where I am now is my wealth because I built this. I built my kingdom. I didn't need no nobody gave me a kingdom. I had to build my kingdom. And that's the thing about it. The thing about it. You know what I'm saying? Like my daughters, they about to they're in getting closer to middle school now. That's how long yeah. Like I think a lot of people don't get it, man. Like when they talk about this, like this easy, fast come up and all that sort of stuff, it's not. That's why sometimes I question when I hear a lot of people talking about you can become a millionaire this, you can do that. I'd be like, listen, if it's quick, the same way you got it quick, like you can't take this from me. Like there's nothing nobody like the trajectory of what I've done built, you can't you can't take this from me. Like I don't have to show this facade of me with candles and all that other grandeur bullshit. Like you can't take this from me because this is an accumulation of work, blood, sweat, and tears that some people just don't understand. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like you gotta. I'm gridiron locked in, man. So when I talk to people, I am like when people ask me about my daughters and my people, I be getting frustrated. I be like, "Yo, talk about your shit, bro. Talk about your shit. You can't talk about your shit to me. You can't put your shit on the line. Why are we talking, bro? Tell me about what you got going." All right, I need to go eat. I talk too much. I'm glad y'all roll with me. I need to go eat, go watch some anime, and chill the hell out. I'll see y'all on video games.